Welcome to SVG-TV News for Thursday, October 26, 2017. I am Jennifer Richardson with the details. Jaquan Donald Payne of the St. Vincent Grammar School took the top position in the 2017 Lions Club South National Public Speaking Competition held last evening at the Methodist Church Hall. 6 schools took part in the finals of the competition. The students had to compete in the main, student-prepared and impromptu categories. To capture the top position, Payne won both the main topic and student-prepared categories. Second place went to Alejandro Tesorero of the St. Joseph's Convent, Mariaqua, with third going to Joel Ross of the St. Martin's Secondary School. The impromptu category was won by Ryan Williams of the Mountain View Academy. Here's an excerpt of the top 3 performances in the public speaking competition.
This present-day dilemma is aptly summed up in the words of poet Martin Carter. This is the dark time. It is the season of oppression, dark metal, and tears. It is the festival of guns, the carnival of misery. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a dream that will only be fulfilled if I were to become a principal. I thank you.
I firmly believe, with no equivocation, that regardless of whether you're Muslim, Christian, Republican, Democrat, black, white, or even if you love him or hate him, Donald J. Trump has definitely been fueling the flames of extremism in the USA and to an extent across the globe. Thank you. The benefits outweigh the potential drawbacks. Marijuana has numerous medical applications, and as the legendary Peter Tosh once said in his song Legalize It, it's good for the flu, it's good for asthma, good for tuberculosis, and Humara composis. This is why we as a nation need to open our eyes to the reality of the situation and stop the hypocrisy and support the medical marijuana legalization. Thank you.
They have enraged Muslim militant groups around the world and may spark flames of global terrorism. This is why, Madam Chair, in the fight against Trump and his extremist belief systems, nations need to join forces with those battling their own bigots, because it will take a global effort to overcome a threat that has grave implications for us no matter where we live. This too applies to the terrible soul that is affecting us. Once we are equipped with the necessary skills and resources, our police force and educative system will progress. Not forgetting God in our lives, only then we may very well see a de-escalation of violent crimes in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Independence has less significance if the nation is not educated. So says Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, while delivering an address at the school's independence rally on Wednesday at the Victoria Park. PM Gonsalves stated that everyone has their own talent and skills, adding that these talents are refined through educational institutions.
If we are not an educated and disciplined people and a productive people, independence is not going to mean as much as it should. Because when we are all born, we are born with certain innate gifts and talents. But these have to be developed. Our parents, our teachers, the churches, our communities, they all mold us. And they mold us to be worthwhile, productive citizens and to set us on a path of intellectual development, and where we marry together our faith in Almighty God and His own faithfulness to us and our reason, our creative imagination.
Noting that SVG's interaction with the outside world is crucial to its development, the Prime Minister said only through education can SVG advance in this regard.
And our education and training must be fit and proper for the production apparatuses in our country, and for our students to be able to work not only here, but regionally and globally. So they have to be there for the competitive market. And independence is the condition for us to stand on our feet, to utilize our own resources within our own interests. But in doing so, we have to make alliances with friendly governments and agencies overseas to assist us in this quest for sustainable development.
Dr. Gonsalves further told the gathering that citizenship is precious, adding that the school's independence rally allows the youth an opportunity to express what independence means to them.
Because citizenship is the basic bond which holds us together in an organized political society called a state. And this citizenship is precious. And today, we are asking the young persons, the children, to show in a collective commemoration that this citizenship means a lot, and that education assists practically in sustaining this citizenship.
Delisha Sokadi Bracking of the Sandy Bay Secondary School captured the crown in the inaugural Independent Secondary Schools Calypso competition geared at raising awareness on climate change. The competition, held at the Victoria Park on Wednesday afternoon following the school's independence rally, was hosted by the SVG Calypsonians Association in collaboration with the Red Cross. Bracking took the top spot with her song, Climate. Christiana Singing Christie of the Thomas Saunders Secondary School came in second with Climate Change and We, and the third position went to LaDonna Singing Lala Free of the East St. George Secondary School with her song, All of Us Can. Here are highlights from their performances. And in commemoration of SVG's independence celebration, the Head Start Preschool earlier today hosted its annual Independence exhibition. On display at the exhibition were fruits, vegetable seedlings, plants, and craft items done by parents as a home project with their children. The children also got the opportunity to play a pan and sing the national anthem. The preschool also today launched its first educational puzzles on SVG. A number of parents were on hand to support their little ones. Chief Education Officer Beverly Neptune has expressed concern over the low performance of students here in SVG and throughout the Caribbean in math. Speaking earlier this week at the opening ceremony of a two-day math conference at the St. Vincent Community College, Neptune said it is critical for teachers to help students in the formative years to develop an appreciation for math.
That as a region, we can no longer afford to let our students continue to fall behind in numeracy and literacy. And while the primary years of life are certainly instrumental in setting children on a path to success, we must reinforce the concepts at the varying levels. Failure to act means that the achievement gaps in math will widen. It will force students, teachers, parents, and ministry officials to play a continuous role of catch-up and remediation. Let us therefore continue to work collaboratively to build a comprehensive numeracy foundation. Use the appropriate early intervention strategies so we can reduce the cost of mathematics remediation and retention. It would be frightening to know what it costs us.
The Chief Education Officer said the government would continue to give teachers training to enhance their skills, while also expressing concern over the cost of remediation.
The Ministry of Education, National Reconciliation and Ecclesiastical Affairs is aware that the diverse needs of our students can only be adequately met if our teachers are equipped with the knowledge, skills and attitudes which enable them to teach effectively. Thus, the SVG-GCC must be congratulated once again for increasing its visibility, filling the gaps in our training, and helping teachers to expand their views of mathematics. As a result, teachers can provide their students with a robust view of mathematics.
The Division of Teacher Education will be celebrating its 53rd anniversary on Saturday, October 28th. According to Dean of the Division of Teacher Education, Harriet Silver, who was speaking at the recently held two-day math conference, ensuring that students become numerate is critical to their advancement. She said the participation of the Teachers College in the seminar, which was held at the community college, was part of their 53rd anniversary celebration.
This professional development conference also forms part of the activities to celebrate the 53rd anniversary of teacher education in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. For the Teachers College opened its doors on the 28th of October, 1964. And I see that many of our maths teachers here would have walked through these doors. We also commemorate the 38th anniversary of independence of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So, teachers, we have a country to build. Those are the words from the man-aged local Calypsonian. Let's use this opportunity to make a difference in the mathematics classroom.
She also encouraged teachers to make a difference in the lives of their students.
We noted that maths is a problem area for many of our students. We hope that the mathematics teachers here today will actively participate in the workshops provided. These workshops were carefully prepared to assist you to develop good teaching and learning skills for mathematics. Take the information acquired here back to your school environment. And as you work together with other maths teachers, the skills here will touch all the children in our classrooms.
SVG has come in for good reviews, this as the first ship of the cruise season docked at Port Kingstown today. Giving a report to SVG-TV News on the ship's visit from the cruise ship terminal, Minister of Tourism Cecil Mackey said it was the first visit to SVG by the ship known as the Pullmantur Zenith from Spain, and that thanks to the preparation of all stakeholders, the visitors were pleased with the services provided. He said the ship is expected to make a return visit to SVG soon.
And also the agents, careers, they have been paying attention as well to ensuring that the tour guides are able to converse in Spanish. And therefore, when the ship comes in the next 15 days, I think they would return to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, that we would be even more prepared than we were for this inaugural call. We were prepared, and we just interacted with the captain and and the other senior members of the crew on board, and they were quite pleased that we were able to engage the passengers in this way, which was not the case in some of the other Caribbean islands. So we're happy that we are able to have that level of service that we offer here, and this augurs well for the return of this vessel, that we get good reviews, so that the vessel will come again next year, and also they would encourage other vessels with Spanish passengers to come to St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Speaking in relation to the issue of raising the standard of SVG's tourism product, Minister Mackey said he is pleased with the level of cooperation from stakeholders, adding that the Tourism Authority has placed special emphasis on standards.
So the hotels, the guest houses, and we've said to them, if you have not met the standards that we have identified, you would not be listed in the facilities that we would be referring persons to. So they would be left out if they're really not on board with the standards that we have established. But so far, I think we are satisfied with the response and cooperation from the hotels and from the restaurant operators, the taxi operators, the waterfront providers. So we're happy with what we are seeing, and we are confident that more and more persons will come on board. They will lift their standards if they are already not there, because that was one of the very important discussions that we had with the airlines when they were considering establishing scheduled flights to the destination, that we had to have these standards in place. So we moved quickly, and we have really been met with good success. So we're satisfied in the direction in which we're going in that regard.
The Tourism Minister also noted that the government is in intense negotiations with cruise tourism stakeholders to utilize the Argyle International Airport to provide unique services to cruise passengers.
To use St. Vincent and the Grenadines as a transit port. In other words, people will fly into St. Vincent and the Grenadines, catch the cruise line here, and then they can also come off the cruise line here and also fly back out of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So the coming into being of the Argyle International Airport was very, very important in that process. Now Argyle is here with us. We are having intense discussions with the cruise lines now, that we can offer this service with confidence. So we think that in the next year or two, we will be able to see this taking place here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, where persons flying to St. Vincent and the Grenadines to catch the cruise line here, and then also fly out of St. Vincent and the Grenadines having completed their cruise.
A scientific research on the Lassafre volcano and the communities located near the volcano will be conducted during the period October 27th to November 3rd. The research will be conducted by the National Emergency Management Organization, NEMO, in collaboration with the Seismic Research Center, the SRC, of the University of the West Indies, and a team of researchers from the United Kingdom Research Council's Global Challenges Research Fund. The general public and residents in communities close to the volcano are asked to note that as part of the research, drones will be flown in the following communities on the following dates: Friday, October 27th, Spring Village, Rose Hall, Chumaka, Rosebank, Chateaubelair, and Walilabu. Saturday, October 28th, Connery, Georgetown, Langley Park, Raboka, Sandy Bay, and New Sandy Bay. Sunday, October 29th at Sandy Bay. According to a release from the National Emergency Management Organization, residents in these areas can interact with the scientists during the flying of the drones and share their experiences and knowledge from the 1902 and 1979 eruptions of the Lassafre volcano.